Hello guys. Okay, maybe today I can actually find that colony and hopefully the crash didn't set me back super far. Seems like I'm at least away from Corvus. Okay, so it's after is this after I did the 300k thingy? No. I think it's before. I actually don't remember what I was doing, truth be told. But it's whatever. I don't think I lost anything super important anyway. Well, apparently I lost a lot of crew. That's a little important to me. Ugh. I don't remember buying crew when I got here. Okay, so bring back the crew. How odd, I almost vividly remember making a lot of profit when I got here. Huh. Well, guess not. Yeah, haven't I sold all of this? I remember selling the Piranha. Oh, not the railgun. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I just don't believe in missiles in this game. Like, after the test I did yesterday with the Eagle and with the Griffon, I'm just very, you know, I have no faith in them. Even the Sabot, which I thought was like a highly effective missile at close range, it just got denied. Brutally. I'm sure there are like certain use cases where it's gonna shine, but I think the only good missiles are large slots. And I guess torpedoes have their place too. Am I selling anything I don't want to sell? No, I don't think so. Part of me wishes these took up no space but had no value as well. At least no selling value. Cause I really don't super love having to do this. I'll keep the Annihilators because they do have a place. For an Onslaught, for example. Does the Pilum have a place? The only reason why I like it is because it's infinite. I don't want to think about it right now. I think I sold the Hydra yesterday and I should probably do that again. I don't think the Hydra has a place. Hmm. Tough one. Didn't I get a Starliner as well? Yes! Wait. No, I got the Starliner elsewhere, right? I gotta start saving more often. I feel like I really went far behind now. And it's really aggravating. But I believe I got the Starliner in a Luddic market, right? Well, it doesn't matter, I'm getting it here now. And I'm gonna start it just like the other one. I'm also getting this Heron? 4 Herons is a bit much, isn't it? It's rather funny, so I'll do it. Will I? Yes, yes I will. Four Herons and no LPCs for them. I'm not willing to get the broadswords either. They are very bad. Okay, give me all the crew. And all the Marines. Anything I need to watch out in the refit screen? I'm pretty confident I gave you all of these yesterday too. Dude, just how far behind did I go? Ah, I'm getting pissed off now. Degraded drive field, yeah, that one had to be restored. No way I'm sticking with that. This gives you enough, so don't need to militarize you on top of the augmented drive. I'll just give you the... I think I'm gonna pay through the nose and give you the... additional buffing? Yes. I'm really gonna be paying through the nose for this, but it's whatever. No. So one of you needs to go back to protect this symmetry here. There we go. Alright, now I'm gonna try to retrace my steps. I do feel like I lost 32 Marines the last time too. I've seen better days, so I guess I'm gonna take everybody with me. Play it safe. No, that was the first time that I saw the game crash. Guess I'm gonna be constantly looking over my shoulder now. Ouch. I still have no idea what those spurs are meant to do. If I recall this one correctly, this place gets a bounty. if time feels like progressing the same manner. On that note, I will take over that relay for myself. I don't think I'm gonna get the bounty in there. Pity. I had to quickly restart the game because I forgot that I left my DAC on surround mode. So the audio up to here might be a little strange. I doubt anybody would have noticed it if I didn't comment. Not getting that bounty, eh? I'm gonna kill them just for the hell of it, I suppose. A little sensor ghost. Oh, you're ready to be level 6 already, but not anybody else. I'm giving you... I'm not sure if it's a bug that the elite part is lit up. Maybe you get it for free. That would make sense, because it's such a horrible skill. It would do nothing. 5% extra CR at most. The only reason I have it is because I have a thing that reduces my maximum CR, and I do like to be capped. But even for me, I think it's not doing that much. Oh, I am like really bad at the game and I keep damaging my hull, so I guess it helps with that. But that's not supposed to happen. Don't, you know, don't bet on yourself failing, it's not a good idea. Are you gonna be able to get to level 7? No. No, I'm really just doing this out of spite now. I can do this on my own. Maybe I can do this on my own actually. Yeah, you see? I'm too much of a baby. Okay, get me a little bit of backup. I think I can slowly whittle away and take it down, but I have things I want to do with my life. Sending the meat wagon. Break this. I guess not, it's really there just to soak up bullets. And the auto fire doesn't seem to mind it at all. You guys are getting hurt here. Why? There is really no excuse. Be embarrassed. Hello there. I feel pretty strongly that I did do this already. Yeah, I already went to Novamaxius as well. I talked to Loke. Well, I guess this is my karmic punishment for reverting that save once. Everything is alright with the world now. I guess the punishment I truly deserve would have been harsher than that. Maybe I should rewatch the footage and double check to make sure I'm not leaving behind something super important. But at the same time, nah. Can't be that bad. I really gotta farm the remnants a little more. Because I do believe the remnant fighters are the best in the game. And I have no compunction whatsoever about using them. I mean, do I even need efficiency overhaul? I'm already cheating pretty hard with the settlement thingy. What else would I give you? ECM, probably. Yeah, you can get an ECM later, I guess. Okay, let me give you the things I gave you yesterday. Oh wow, I can just keep going. Okay, have yourself... I don't actually remember what they gave you, but I can't go wrong with this. That's an interesting one, because it would do nothing at all. But on a capital, it could be pretty decent. No, it wouldn't actually. Maybe on a missile-focused capital, yeah, could be decent there. But I think you have other things you wanna get. Ah, yes, I gave you this. I remember now. Why don't you go ahead and kill... Let's really test out your speed. I want you to kill 10 lashers. I want you to kill 9 lashers because that's the most I can deploy. I wonder if maneuverability influences acceleration speed. Because that is something of a factor. I'm gonna quickly look that up. The wiki actually has a pretty decent entry for what the auxiliary thrusters do. Not for what maneuverability does as a whole, but I think that's the only place in the game where it's brought up. No, not true. It's also brought up in here. But yes, to answer my own question, it is acceleration. So I will refund you for now. In the future I might even go crazy and get you another one. Although I should just limit myself to this. I think I'm already going pretty deep into cheating territory, I'd say. I think you can get a maximum of 4 in the base game, so I'm gonna follow that. It is a maximum of 4, right? Is it a maximum of 3? I'll quickly check, I guess. Yeah, it's a maximum of 3, so I have cheated already. Oops. Can I revert this? I'll live with the consequences of my sins, I suppose. With that in mind, I think the other one is best. Which is auxiliary thrusters. Let me see if I can toggle this off in-game. progressiveSMods. So it's either yes or no, I can't say how many I can get. What? It's a funny flag. Okay, so that's alright. I'm just going to self-enforce it and live with the consequences of my actions. So freeze the cap. Maybe I should swing by that place. I'm feeling a little down about the Graviton Beam as well. The test yesterday showed that it's not all that I thought it was. I suppose I can keep these even if I'm not willing to buy them. There, buddy. All yours. I think I would like a second Starliner. Ah, yes. The onslaught, eh? Oh, second Starliner. Do I really want that? No, I think this is more than enough actually. But if I don't get it now, I'm probably never getting it again. You are expensive, so... I'll have faith that if I really need, I can find another down the line. Would you happen to have... What am I even looking for? Gun-wise, I think I'm probably chilling. I can't really imagine anything I really want. You deal like 216 DPS. That really isn't a lot, is it? You would do just 50 though. That's even less. 216 of... And that's before it gets reduced to nothing. Ha. Okay, but you do get through shields. So it's not like you can't. If I gave you the high scatter instead, 50%, that's actually quite a lot, man. Tough one. I think you have a lot more Q power if I do this though. Oh, and I'm gonna test it with the Ion Beam. Kill another ego. I think it's ugly performing worse. Well, never mind. I think it did kill faster compared to the extension. I don't understand EMP damage entirely. These will make my eagles very short-ranged. Which is kind of the case already, considering that I gave them the mining blasters in the first place. You know, I hear that this is the best ship in the game to make use of missile autoloaders, but every single missile setup that I tried just worked, just did nothing on it. Oh well. You can certainly handle this now, can't you? Yes. I'm saving this as the new setup. Yeah, you have seen better days, haven't you, buddy? I don't have that kind of money though. Maybe one day. Yeah, I've seen better days too. I was kinda hoping that this got reverted as well with the crash. But I have to live with this pretty sizable bill. Harumph. You sure can't afford this? Ah, and this I also remember changing. With that in mind, now that I know that the beams are so bad, maybe you can make better use of them, right? Can you take down a Paragon with the setup? That's the main question here. You outrange a Paragon, somehow. I guess the AI didn't mod this ship properly. I do believe you're slowly gonna be able to whittle away the Paragon. Is the Thumper kinda troll of me? No, I think the Thumper would actually do pretty decent damage if it was shooting at the front right now. Okay, let me quickly look at the stats for this simulator stats. I just wanna see the time. Okay, do you have the time somewhere? I don't... Oh, 156 seconds. Wow. That's pretty bad. In a real fight, that's forever. That's forever in a day. Let's run this back with the short lasers instead. Which has a decent S-mod potential as well, I suppose. Although I do think you die because of the range. Or maybe you're gonna completely own this guy. Wow. But are you gonna beat 156? That's the question. I think you are. Time. Uh... 99. Yep. I think it's the age of the short beam. And with that in mind, am I willing to drop a story point on you? I think I am. I think I actually am, because I have so many of them. Here. You can have this. But for what purpose? Where am I gonna spend this? I don't believe the rate of fire applies to beam weapons whatsoever, so this would be pointless. This is also pointless considering almost everything is on... No, this can do something for these dudes. In fact, since I do have the OP to spare, let me make it better. I mean, it's always on the menu, right, to get auxiliary thrusters? Yes, I think I will start rocking these. Yes, I think I'm gonna do the same for myself. And you can have the burst laser at the front too. I already have heavy burst laser, so never mind, it'll be overkill. Although, there is no kill like overkill. So let me eyeball this. No, definitely not. You gotta go. On the back, I think it's still an idea to have PD. No, I give it a burst. But if they get to the back, who cares, you know? On that note, I did want to fix this a while ago. And do I still want the HMG, or would I rather have the Thumper? Thumper would be 125 DPS, you would be 640 DPS. This would just break through shields without any incident whatsoever. This is better against Hull, but I mean, it does have the range as well, so it's more likely to get used. Yeah, I can deal with shields just fine, actually. Give me the Thumper. And now I'm not gonna have enough OP to spend. Or rather, not enough places to spend my OP. What a great issue to have. There. Perfection. Now, what's the time that I'm gonna get with these? I could try to do it myself, but I'm a little more interested in how the AI is gonna do this. Okay, it doesn't seem like I'm gonna beat the time, so let me start preparing my cope for this. Okay, I can say it's more fun. I think that one flies. Can I see the individual performance of each gun? I wonder how much the thumper did in there. Yes, I can. And... it wasn't much, but I think the HMG would have done nothing as well. Because it's, you know, less range than flak cannon. I mean, it's actually 13% of the damage. Not bad. What is even... oh, I think that's the weapon that I have that this mod doesn't seem to support. Can't understand how and why. But yeah, the time is not great. It is fun to use this instead of beams, so I don't care. But yeah, I'm really pleased with the Thumpers performance actually. That's pretty good. There's 4 kinetic blasters and proportionally it's actually doing more than they did. That can't be right, what the... Huh. Madness. Oh, that actually makes sense, right? Because these guys were getting mitigated by the Guardian Shield. Although, this is a pretty insane proportion. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter. Okay, next up, we got out. Did I pick up a ship that I... No, I didn't. Okay, off to Magic. Ah yes, I do remember blowing up Countess Dam as well. After buying all their drugs and making tons of profit. I do like money. And then I'm gonna raid them again for all 3 of those. Because I'm just that mean and nasty. Ah, I believe in the last time. In the other timeline. Yeah! They're going for it again. I guess I made them show weakness. And they instantly got killed. Ah yeah, because I actually was supposed to. You know what? They did take away 10% of the defenses, so... I will try to go in there in my own and avenge the sacrifice. Yeah, this feels a little less doable now that I don't have my hardened shields. It was actually helping a little. Ouch. Okay, but his maneuverability feels pretty good too. Alright, I'm gonna ask for backup, because it's not looking too hot. And instead of getting all those egos, I'll just get my boy. Come here, brother. Maybe it's an idea for me to S-mod maneuverability on my ship. I don't believe the AI would make a great use of it, but maybe I could. Not gonna wait. And now I bombard them after already raiding them twice. That's real tactical genius right there. Why? I had a really important business proposition. I would be willing to give back everything I took in exchange for 10 times the price. That's the deal of a lifetime, man. Speaking of deal of a lifetime, I'm not paying that. Or that. Ah, yes, this is the place where they had the little uprising. I do believe I just dumped all my drugs in here. Okay, but like, at that point, you can do something like this, right? We don't need to go overboard. I think I might be able to get a decent price elsewhere. See, I'm just that nice. I just want them to have a little surplus. Had to make a quick run, but now I'm back. And when I say a quick run, I had to go for a long while. Oh yeah, I should have to do this. I can pretend that this is better. Really good price for these. I can just take the rest of these. It's a little pricey, but I'll pretend to be nice. I really need to get these people a couple LPCs. Things are not gonna look good if I really end up needing them. Who's the core cooperative? Uh-huh. One market. Ooh. That's rope there, buddy. Okay. Suppose I can do a couple bounties. Maybe I can make it to this guy still. Binary, Zapfuk. I'll go there. Ice Giant. It's not looking very likely they'll be there in time, actually. Nine days. Ice Giant. The good thing about Ice Giants is that they do have gravity wiles on them, so maybe. Six days, yeah, that's impossible. I need a miracle. Please. Two days. That's the Ice Giant. Let's see if he's exactly on top of Big Ping. One day remaining and that's nothing, so... Huh? Well, there's sure a day remaining, but... Is that him? Well, doesn't seem like it. That's kind of a spooky fleet too, actually. Wow, I'm not sure we can... I mean... I'm definitely gonna have to deploy everything. I need you to cap that and then just seek and destroy. Now, I really need you to keep an eye on this guy. I needed two of you to keep an eye on me, and I need you to keep an eye on this guy. My command points just going down the drain, that's what I like. If I tell you to go seek and destroy, is that gonna use a point? Yes. No takebacks. With that in mind, you guys should focus on engaging the people that are not gonna be able to phase away. Interesting. Ah yes, that's a emplacement. Probably gonna be overloaded for an hour, considering how much damage it took with that little health. Oh, if it isn't good old Doom. Oh, I don't know what I was so worried about. These guys are dropping like flies. Ah! I think I would have missed anyway, actually. I think I just shot into the debris. Very unfortunate. I think we might have run them through the map at this point. Yeah, let's just fully eliminate them. Good stuff. Don't expect to take down Mr. Galingale though, I think he's beyond me. Where is this other... Oh, he's in Frey, isn't he? Now, I have been thinking about this for a while, and I don't believe I really want any of these. I think the one that I really want is Systems Expertise. And I think... Nah, I don't think I'm gonna actually re-roll to get rid of this and get it. I think I'm actually chill like this. Yeah, I don't believe I want to get any of these guys. The missile is actually not unthinkable if I just want to go hard into damage focus, which is an idea. Ordnance expertise is also an idea. Am I underestimating polarized armor? Not sure. Oh, doesn't matter. I think I'll just stick with the original plan. Oh, I should have considered that I actually need to look for this guy. 2 onslaughts, eh? Oof. Okay. Primary orange toxic. Can only be here, right? Let me just save before the game crashes and I lose all that progress. Two onslaughts, I can't take that lightly. I'm gonna need you guys to actually cap a couple points for me. I'd rather you focus on that, because this really isn't gonna do much. Try and cap that one, if you can. And then hold my hand, hold his hand, and let's get going. I'm thinking you guys need escort packages. I'm realizing now that midline ships are not... it's not they're not good at walking alone, but they're a lot better when they have somebody else next to them. And on that note, bring me the reinforcements. Now you can just seek and destroy. You can go protect that guy for now. Huh? Bullet time intensity. What? I have no idea what that is. I guess that's related to phase ships. Oh well, no matter. Yeah, you should actually go follow me too. And you two can follow him. Good stuff. I'm gonna say we need to engage all of these. Ugh. But we really should avoid the onslaughts though. If you can help it. Do not get yourself killed by an onslaught. Please. I'm gonna take a close look into the battle reports after this. The last one was not a great example because they kinda just fell over that. This one I think we're gonna have to be a little more methodical. Okay, let's slowly back away. Is Systems Expertise better than having both polarized armor, meaning faster flux and EMP resistance, and the other armor thingy too? That's actually a tough question. Do I need even more reinforcements? No, I think we have them on the ropes by now. Yeah, I actually believe I'm gonna take the armor plus polarized armor. Season's Expertise is really good offensively. And defensively, that 10% mitigation to everything is huge. But I just vent too often. And does it really beat 2 perks? It's not like I use my system, my ship system that often. I need to be careful with these guys because they can actually press their advantage if things start looking good for them. Giga Chat Monitor just soaking whole capital on his own. Oh wow, you actually survived that. Incredible. I'm definitely grabbing polarized armor. I just blew the system for no reason. You should be on Seek and Destroy too, actually. There. Kill people. Kill them often. And stop avoiding this guy. Did the other Onslaught die already? No way. How? I wasn't paying attention, but I'm not entirely sure who could have taken him down. Did I have any casualties? Doesn't feel like I had. Okay, monitor, take a couple shots from him. My man. I think I should get Sierra the subsisting thingy so she can stick around for longer in the fight. But yeah, let's sign the death warrant for that guy. I love debris. It's the bane of silly captains. Namely me. Ouch. No, that's just breach missiles. Sucks for the armor, but the hoe is not gonna care. Okay, let's wrap this up. Sarah is actually running out of CR. The time is not it's not flowing slowly for you at all. Or should I say fast in there? Not sure. My very own Onslaught. You know what? I like the Onslaught so much. I think this is my first non-automated, non-midline ship. Combat ship. My first of this campaign, of course. Now, what sucks is that I will go a lot slower now because of it. Alright, let's see if we can find any more bounties. Maybe there is some out there, but I'll need to be next to a comms terminal. I'll swing by Kenna and then go to those other places. Although I really should just make it to civilization as fast as possible so I'm not slowed down by this nonsense. And yeah. Oh yeah, this is actually pretty good. The maneuverability part. Maybe I should have went for no. Venting is just too important for me. Yeah, I think the venting was better. This I don't think I really want, because at this point it's on me, you know? It's like safeguarding the worst case scenario. I do consume a lot of fuel, even with the settlement cheating for me. Maybe we'll make a quick pit stop and grab all 3 of them. Twins, eh? Now, how does this get me closer to finding a place to settle down on? Great question. And the answer is money. Next question. Okay, that is a little tragic, but I don't care enough to not do it. And I do need all the guys. We may yet come to a war that's worth settling today. Maybe I have been misusing missiles. Maybe the idea is that I need to throw some screening missiles and then use the real ones. But PD is just so strong in this game. I think between, you know, the arms race between missiles and PD is just heavily on the side of PDs. But I'll stop executing the missiles for a moment. The torpedoes have to go though. I think they are kinda memes. They're kinda like memes. Especially in the hands of the AI. Do I have 2 Starliners? No, very good. If I did, that would have been silly of me. Alright, now welcome to the crew, buddy. I hope we should have enough ballistics for you. I'm not entirely sure what I would want to have here. Hold on to this. You know, I just sold all of these, but I think they're actually decent here. I may not be willing to get them back now that I sold them, because I'm a silly person. I really don't know if I want a Vulcan cannon. I think the LDMG has a place here. But does it really? I think the railgun has a more realistic place here. No, but the LDMG can actually get pretty good range. You are up to the cap? Yes. If a 40 power grid, you're gonna be a lot weaker than you should be. It's not great. I think the AWM for you is an idea. Might not even be a bad one at that. I could like give you a broadside build around the use of mining blasters. But that's actually kind of a meme. Let's get the ITU going, can't forget that. Kinda silly of me to get the base onslaught, but there is just a charm to it. I mean, the XIV onslaught is very beautiful. But this one just has something to it. You're not very fast. That's a big problem. Say, I haven't Recruited. I could actually make it the dedicated ballistics guy. But field modulation is just so important. So you gotta get it actually. It's not much to consider there. I mean, between all of these, to be entirely honest, yeah, none of them are like that fantastic, but I suppose I can give it this. Is it even worth it? Maybe the point defense spec's better. Without the elite, this is kinda silly, you know? Especially navigating an ego that relies on the autoloader to get more missiles. But you're not supposed to be taking armor damage as the ego. It's something that can happen when you need to vent. I hate missiles. Maybe one day I'll be converted into a missile lover, but that day is not today. Are you not going to level up if I don't mentor you? Well, I don't want to mentor you. You're a grown man. You can finish the rest of the road on your own. It's not great flux efficiency for what he wants to do. This though has fantastic flux efficiency. I think I will get a Hell Bar with the hyper velocities and then I'll just give you the S-modded AWM. And actually, I do believe you make great use of the Annihilator pods, so you will be getting them. And I just said I'm a missile hater. Tell you what, you can pilot the onslaught. Oh, you're cautious. You cannot pilot the onslaught at all. I can't have cautious people piloting it. You know what, yeah, maybe you can start maintaining your momentum. All of my money. And I'll be rid of all of this. But it costs almost nothing to deploy my ship now. Why am I thinking about costs? I'm rich. I'm not gonna beep or press this button though. I'm gonna do that when I'm actually rich. You know, I was thinking about you. I think you deserve something better, my friend. You can have the burst PDs. And for this... although maybe this does make sense for you. So it's either 1,000 or 20% of what you got, which is not even gonna be 20%, it's gonna be more like 13 or 12% of this. It's gonna be way under 1,000. I could swap these. It's a fault. I don't need the fusions over here. And you know what, just for a laugh. That was probably a bad idea, right? Nah. Okay, I will give you... What am I S-modding on you? Let me quickly check. Is this good enough? Huh? But... how is this not just an Omni Shield? I'm confused. Okay. Okay, I might give you this and these. Two of them as modded. It's competing with just 800 extra capacitors if I just go for this. I think this might be better than 800. If it's not, too bad. I'm not gonna dissect this for our eternity. Speaking of dissecting, I did want to look into this better, and I completely forgot about it. I think it may be gone. Seems like it. Oh no, it's right there. And pirates, right? Yes. So, who did the most here? Well, that's a little unsurprising. I wish it would talk about the damage that is mitigated. I guess it does, but not in the best way, I would say. Okay, let me see what fraction of the damage did the monitor soak. 4%. But he did it in front of me, and that feels better. So he will get the special treatment. Or rather, he already did. I'm just saying it's deserved. Could you actually survive the full attention of a Paragon? Fly, my boy. Maybe I should put you on autopilot before I do that. Yeah, you can actually just go in there. Wow. This guy only dies if he feels like dying. Nice. That's really cool. Is this the thing that matters most, or would it be this? Top question, I think it's this. I did say I love the Zyphos, and there are 2 of them here. I could like just have a guy put the Zyphos on me, and then he like just chills out outside of the map. It's like an idea. Not sure yet. Capture already completed, right? Yes, yes you are. Maybe you do this with the love and attention of this as well. One day though, you sure don't have enough experience. Do you have enough though? Yes. So you're getting efficiency and surveying as modded. Efficiency, surveying. No, militarized and high quality. Or high resolution. Great stuff. I think it's efficiency and the other one that I want to get anyway. Which is to say additional buffing. Great stuff. Okay. I think it might be worth it for me to get a story point thrown at them so I can fit the militarized not militarized subsistence. My god, my brain. The high resolution sensors, whatever it may be. There. Because they are capital ships, the Atlas and the Prometheus. Diminishing returns though. Maybe I can put it just on the Atlas. So I would militarize this, I think. Because it doesn't really matter to get this one. And then you get the high-res sensors. I stop struggling to find it. That doesn't sound right. Oh, that would not do a lot. Interesting. I could just give you the serving one instead then. But it also doesn't really matter that much, so who cares? Okay, let's get moving. Can I also get all your fuel, please? I think I did already. Gonna swing by those two. I'm gonna get a move on. Oh, sure. I think at this point I don't need more crew, I need more marines. Ooh. If only I knew ahead of time. Okay, off to killing people. Where was the trinary system? That one. Might be an idea to explore it as well. Just to make sure. Are you a trinary? No. Wouldn't be eligible either. Vengeance fleet headed my way. I might use the fuel. I might really use the fuel. So you are in a binary, can only be in there. Arid world. I feel like something is off somewhere. What does systems expertise do on a ship with fortress shields? Can I like just make it through? Not entirely, no. This might be closer. Arid. Ning. That should be it. I believe I can safely underestimate these people, but I sure won't. Which is to say, I will a little. You can grab these. Alright, let's stick together, boys. One on each side. Interesting. What does this mean? Control, defend. So what does control mean? Uh-huh. Where the fight is coming from? Ah, from here. Makes sense. I had a feeling that would happen. I have so many D-mods taking away my dissipation. Oh, yeah, that was a little foolish of me. Could have went on to X a lot earlier. Good stuff. Wow. He's really putting those burst PDs to good use already. I have a feeling I might come back to you. Let me swing by the trinary first, and then I'll do that motion. Ah, you have a neutron starting there too. I wish I could tell where the neutron is like fighting his thingy at. Okay, Mr. Neutron. How terrifying is that, eh? Alright, so what I'm looking for is nothing here either. Because it would be at the very center, I think. What a place. Maybe we should settle right there, you know? Has a certain charm to it. Don't know about my fuel situation. Maybe that revenge fleet can catch up to me already, so I can get a little extra fuel. About that. Oh no. What are these ships? Sebastian class? I think I'm gonna do the same configuration as the last time. That is pretty funny to watch. know, for some reason in my head, I just decided that moving through these storms is more fuel efficient. But it's really not. Oh, maybe it is, once I go over 20. Black hole? Well, there's only one. Okay, take me nice and close to it. But not too close. Oh yeah, let me remember to save. Cryovolcanic. Only 2 candidates. Oh, no wonder I've been feeling so slow, I forgot to do this. What is this? Two Pegasus? That's what they're called? The baseline versions? Yes, Pegasus. Heavy use of missiles, but I'm not sure that's gonna do much for them. Okay. Sheesh. Once again, protect the baby and go cap these. And then those as well if you really want to. Nah, no bother. Ah. For some reason I thought I had maneuvering jets. Very unfortunate. Are you guys? You're like decently near. It's fine. Oh yeah, you should be on seek and destroy duty right now. Yeah, you see, I'm just not convinced that those missiles do a lot. I guess if I wasn't so mobile, maybe against them could be useful. But I'm not them. So that's really stupid of me, holy. You really gotta stop making mistakes like this. When am I gonna learn? Hey buddy, you mind? Yeah, that's what I wanted. 10 seconds of overload for a tiny little Gorgon. That doesn't feel right. Leave. I just realized you went down. Ugh, how? Okay, full on assault. I think you can grab that guy, I'll grab that guy. Not even gonna bother chasing whatever was left. You two can have some fun. And yeah, give me back my ship. Do I want this Griffin with a paint job? For the automated systems, that's whatever. Compromise the armor, that's also whatever. But the maximum burn penalty would not be whatever for me. And, you know, the fuel. I don't have the best fuel situation at the moment. Yes, I think I'm just getting back my silly little onslaught that is now even weaker than before. I have to be honest, I don't even know if any of the D-mods are new. Well, since you are close enough, I might as well, right? And you can get gunner implants alongside systems expertise. There we go. Great stuff. Okay. I'm just gonna look now. Well, not now. I'll look at it in a bit. Why did I click this? My brain is going haywire. Once I get here, I'm gonna lay down a cons thingy. Binary, Namib. Has to be that. I'll lay down a cons thingy so I can see if there's any bounties near. And this is more fuel efficient actually, I just need to surf it properly. And this was actually super good. So, volcanic wood. But there is no volcanic wood in here. Must be another binary then. Okay, I'll just make use of the stable location, I suppose. Com relay, yes. Nothing? I guess the nebula must be causing interference. Are you a binary? No. On the Namib. You're not a binary. You are a binary. I seem to be out of sight. volcanic right there. I should have saved. Well, certainly this is not gonna crash. Even though last time it crashed was during a battle. Okay, cap. I actually don't care about that. Let's cap these two. And then seek and destroy. You know how it goes. Oh, the Medusa. I was quick to remind me why I fear it that much. By jumping backwards 3 times in a row. Okay, those hell bars could actually hurt me, so let me do a little flux, little vent. Good. Ow, 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 ow. That harpoon actually dealt a lot of damage to the region. Strip me of what? 1 block of armor? Maybe like 2. That guy might escape. Or am I chasing him down like a maniac? Anybody about to die? Yes. Where to next? Suppose I'll go to Western SA and finally finish that main mission. Did you fail or succeed? I can't really tell. I'm old. Success, I believe. Because I was at minus and now I'm not at minus. $14 will give me an extra elite ability, which is really good. Almost makes me regret not getting missiles for that one guy. That's odd. Is that from the mod? Well, whatever it was, Eh? What do I have to do with that? Why is the church in the Okay, that must be just a bug, like a visual thing. There is no way that they actually got mad at me for that. That's just too random and goofy. I do need a lot of proof of what I'm gonna do. You guys might... I can't even speak properly. You guys might get mad at me. You guys might have to stay mad at me. I wonder how many times this campaign alone the Persians have inspected my ships. Out of nothing but prejudice and bullying. Don't need that many. I don't even like you. I really don't like you either. You might have a place. And I say that very tentatively. Sorry for that, I just live super close to a main road. Can I get... Should I get... Can't even afford this one yet, funnily enough. Off by a tiny amount. Maybe that's the word telling me to get this instead. I'll get these. You know, I do have a lot of cash to spare. What's perplexing to me is that he still catches up to my flux dissipation. I guess that's that ordnance expertise. How many points do I have invested into weapons? And how much would that do for me? If I assume I have 100, that'd be like 150. Which is equal to 15 points here. I shouldn't think 150 points of dissipation is worth that ability. I think that ability is kind of a meme. You know what? I think you need a hanger. And you, my friend, get a Zyphus. Ah, you don't get a Zyphus. You can't afford it. By very, very little, you can't afford it. Okay, maybe you don't need a hanger. I'll just get you a bunch of flak cannons instead. One flak cannon and then a bunch of Vulcans is what I really should say. Great. Oh, my wrist is hurting really bad out of nowhere. Don't know if we're gonna be able to keep this up very long today. I did talk about having a guy with a bunch of Zyphuses. I just equip whatever I have right now. And then when I do get those remnant LPCs, I'll swap them out. Should I give you a trident instead? Yes, I will. Good stuff. Yeah, this wrist pain is getting a little bit concerning. If I give you the high res, how much better would that make you? Almost as much as that Prometheus, so all yours. Okay. I forgot to get fuel. So I never used this. What is the market thingy? Let's get contacts out of here for a second. Okay. I want to look for... I guess that's not where I look for commodities. Fair enough. Select market, yes. I mean, I don't want to select the market, I just want to just ask, like, where can I find a lot of cheap fuel? Is that really not a thing that I can do? Damn, really doesn't look like it. Alright. Take me to Kazeron, I suppose. the wrist pain is getting out of hand. Do I really need that much? No. I really don't. Extreme, they say. So let's go to the radar base before they decide to chase me down for no reason. They should lose interest in here, right? No? Oh. Oh, they just joined the fight. Maybe I should let them die and then I'll get there. That's what I get for being so mean to me. Well, maybe they're gonna win. You know what? I'm fine with either outcome. I'll nurse my wrist in the meantime. We don't need to hit read. What I do need is swap cameras. Now that I think about it, is that even those people? Might not even be the case. Well, they deserve it anyway. I feel no sympathy for the Persians. I could get 40 of them and lose a couple Marines. I guess if I really have to get something here, I would get the... Not a lot to get, you know? I'll get the food. Just to really rub it in. It's not even that much for me, but it's a lot for them. It was them. Why are you mad? We won, my friend. Together. Teamwork makes the dream work, buddy. Okay, off to do the culture archive. Although I'll do these two first. Just so I don't have them on the map anymore. Alright, let me get out of here before they realize what I done. Oh, this is just a delivery. Okay, so we'll just swing by that place. Okay. No. I think just the two of us is enough. And Sarah, of course. Well, good luck capping all of them. What is this? I hate phase ships. Ah, and there goes my engines. I might be in deep water now because of this swarm of flies. Help! Man, I just fully restored the ship. Really? They took down... Alright, you guys can deal with this. I'm so upset right now. Please deliver upon these filthy Luddics. All the comeuppance you can find. I'm probably gonna get a demod on my flagship. I'm probably gonna get a demod on both executors. Great stuff, man. Well, let's watch what Sierra is doing. Incredible. I made a terrible mistake by signing into these. That's why I blew up. That Griffon had the nerve to go ahead and die. Wow. The enemy ships are getting disabled. They are running out of CR completely. And that Griffon had the nerve to die. Amazing. Full assault. Wrap this up. Good stuff. Yeah. I got two! Two! Huh? Structural damage. Right. Cool. But why? The shield flux damage has also been increased for some reason? Well, whatever. Just give me back my stupid ships. I am the stupid captain. Wouldn't be right if I didn't have my stupid ships. Hmm? Ah, yes. Yeah, let me quickly save. So, there is a really funny way to do this. And I might actually do this. Hey guys. Oh, actually. Oh, they do know it's me. I don't know how you make it so they won't know it's you. Gemini just thought I was talking to him. Incredible. Well, that just ruined my opinion of the hegemony for no reason. Okay. Bye bye, guys. Lost like what, 15 points of opinion there? Historical levels of stupidity. What's another minus 15 opinion? Go on, leak it. You can send a 4K tape of me hacking into it. You can send an 8K tape of me confessing to it that I'll just record for you. I wonder what kind of resolution they're working with in the green darkness of this Starsector future. Probably infinite resolution, or as much as the eye can take. Or as much as the cybernetically enhanced eye could take. That'll be my guess. 1,000 Marines can do a lot, so I don't think I need to get any more than that for the time being. I do like wasps, but I would rather just hold out for the remnant ones. Can I finally give you these? Yes, yes I can. But why? I guess I can do it so you can have better shields. Better shields, always welcome. And then 7 OP would just be floating, and that doesn't sit well with me. What's something that is cheap, but useful? It's not that. Good heavens. I guess I can give you this, just so you can have even better flux. Not like you really spend a lot of flux, do you? Go and take on this guy. What was the previous time? Something like 97? Probably would have been better if I toggled the autopilot a little earlier. No matter. Yeah, I just don't see you spending that much to fire your weapons. Okay, that's a simulation battle, simulation battle. $71. Whew. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. You really need help. You need serious spiritual help. You're not performing. Not performing at all, man. Wonder what you're lacking. Maybe the ECCM is gonna help you. I don't think you can even kill another onslaught. Oh, I guess you can because of all the perks and the traits that we give you. That reminds me, EMAG is actually pretty good for this guy. And it's relatively cheap, so get yourself some EMAGs. And I'll even S-mod them. I think I'm gonna get your Storm Needler whenever I find one. Maybe we should even make you into Mining Blasters for a laugh. Now, where is the shield pressure? That's a really good question. There's a shield pressure. I think he's just performing more slow. You need the hypervelocity thingies. Dang shame, really wanted to give you anything that was ammo based. But I guess it's good enough just for the thermal cannon. It's such a good weapon. And you know, maybe in the future we'll find something that better fits into that. Is there anybody I would really like to restart? Myself. There is myself. Bah, humbug. Let's get moving. Wow, you are relatively near. And very dear, if you're gonna be giving me this much money. And to think that Swarm of Flies costed me over $500,000. Orange primary, only one place. Alright, fine, I will answer to this Trascal. What is it, dearie? Shame that I couldn't get here on time to save your friend. Eh? Eh? Say, you're a prospector. Do you have topography to sell? Yes. Oh, yes, friend. And now back to killing that guy. Huh? Let me save the game. What do you want? You know, the idea would be to fight this guy in normal space so I can scavenge him. But I'm not very smart, am I? Well, no issue. Actually, let me make sure to take everything I learned from my mistakes. Well, I really didn't. At all. But let's pretend. Oh yeah, you can just go crazy, don't even bother capping. I was actually having them escorting me more for their own good. But I think they'll do well enough by now. I don't think I would ever feel the carrier that has a special ability to just soak a bunch of extra hits. Doesn't sound very efficient to me, especially compared to the Heron. Okay, grab those guys. I wonder if these vengeance fleets are gonna keep getting bigger and bigger to a point where I can't handle them anymore. Nah, I'm getting bigger and bigger too. It'll be fine. Okay, you can get... Helmsmanship? I'll actually give you the... Energy weapon mastery, I'd say. The move might be to give them the Gunnery Elite, but it's kind of a meme to me. It is funny to do that. Well, I do have to pick something here, and there's really not a lot of great choices. So I do need to make you elite. At least it looks like that's the case. I'll give you that, I suppose. Not you, though. Sure, whatever. No. Change my mind. You are now the Chief of Ballistics. Arid. Ow. The game is gonna tell me that I got extra experience for this. I'm not gonna take that lightly. You guys can try to take all of these. I would love for you to prioritize going for those. Aside from that, good luck. Always feels good to hit a frigate with a Giga Cannon. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's slow down for a second. What was all of that? My god. Hit a die already. Ah. At least that kite ate the bullet. Is that a super eagle? Man, I gotta get one of those. Although it doesn't really feel like a super eagle. Lots of ballistic slots. great stuff. Ah, who cares? Go, my ego. Now, can I get the big ego? No. I could get one of you, though. But I think I'll pass. Okay. Huh? Why is the hegemony and the Luddic Church hostile towards me? What have I done to make them mad? Ah. That's really aggravating and nonsensical. Ah, forget it, I'll just go do my mission. Maybe I'll check the tape to see what exactly I did. Did I kill some bounty of somebody that belonged to them? Did a scripted guy walk into me and suicide? Yeah, what do you want? Yeah? Is that so? Well, I was pretty upset already, so time for you guys to... Well, if you had a warrant, none of this would have happened. But the thing is, you didn't have a warrant. Sometimes all you need is a piece of paper. Okay, they aren't as good as that, so bye-bye. Neutral. No, they're not. I'm kinda hoping that something is going to make them come to their senses. If that's not happening, then I might just have to set bomb them. So many. You know what? Oh. Before I do this, I will do now that little mission. I call this Kali for success. And now the other road. 3 levels ago. Wait. Ah! I messed it up. I think I can still fix it. Now, what was I working with all the way back then? I don't believe I need to set up much aside from just getting more fuel. So I changed my mind. I would like to do the exploration route now. And yeah, so I would like to deliver this roll-off. Let's see how she's like with the facade. Charming. What am I even doing here? I just need to get the fuel and go. In fact, since this is an alternate timeline, let me get rid of the fat. You can go. You can go. You can go. I do hate that sending thing now, but it's whatever. You can definitely go. Yeah, you can actually go too. You can go. You can go. You can go. I'm going to quickly give you these two, this, and these. Really all you need to be the killing machine you are. You don't even need that much. Okay. And now that should be it. I just need to get a little more fuel. Maybe I just have enough fuel. No, I definitely do not have enough fuel. Blah blah blah. Bite me. You guys can swim back to dryland. So, where are they telling me to go? All the way out there. I'll pick up a little more fuel on the way. So, drop me on Altuf and let's get out. This feels really empty to be the actual place for the mission. Oh. Can you stop swimming into the sun? What's wrong with you? I just wanna talk to you, man. Hello. I think the last one might be out in nowhere. At least nowhere doesn't seem to be that far. Conclusions? And that's when you get thrown into the main line going to Izire, where you talk to the people there. And it all follows from there. I thought the different routes would last a little longer than that. But I was surprised. Alright, I gotta quickly run again. I guess I can... that's probably impossible, yeah. Too many clouds in the way. But you are very possible. Ah, but I just remembered. There's something else I must do before I leave. Ah, you know what? Let's set up a trust. Here. This is pretty funny. I think... Well, first let me double check where I'm supposed to go. Giant primary... it's likely... No, it's not likely. It's for sure this one. Interesting. Ooh, that's a decent bounty, but the question is where? Yeah, that's a little out of the way, you know? Although, it's actually not that out of the way at all. Yeah, not at all. I think they might hate me enough that it's impossible for me to... Oh, there's not even a base here. So yeah, I'm correct about them hating me. They hate me so much that they destroy the base. Wait, what? I still have special modifications? I thought... Huh. I guess it's just there as a reminder. No, either way. Let's get back into it. Go grab that, and that. Actually, no. That and then you seek and destroy. You two stick close to me. Actually, let's not be silly. Let's get the reinforcements already. And then you can go try and get those. And everyone gets an ego. You can seek and destroy, you can seek and destroy. Sister? You're a girl too? good idea to turn on the zombie. Time to skedaddle. I find a little goofy you have to get out of the fight and toggle on your transponder. Is it really that unthinkable that I could just be like, hey guys, it's me? Without having to turn it on. I suppose turning it on is supposed to be the only way that I can say that. Say, did I need more people for this? Somehow I don't suppose that's the case. I think that's a wrap. Good stuff. Do you guys sell topography as well? Oh. How's my topography progress looking like? This one can be pretty good. It's gonna help me around those clouds. Oh. So I need to deliver this VIP to Kantas then. Oh, interesting. What if I just don't move? I do lead him in somewhere. Yeah? I'm not gonna follow you that far. Can you guys like shove off? Fine, fine. Let's fight. Seek and destroy, seek and destroy. Hold his hand. Hold his hand as well. Hold his hand. Hold his hand. I'll be fine on my own. You are supposed to be capping. So go cap. No, just seeking a try. I think I survived that madness. Mr. Plunder, you do know that your missiles are long range, right? Maybe you shouldn't escort anybody. I'll just put you on seek and strike, fine. Oh, I think that light there just got completely voided. Funny. You don't really need to escort either. Go seek and destroy. Although I have a funny suspicion you're gonna get yourself killed. Nah, that's impossible. At this point it's impossible. I feel like I killed a woman with his face a trillion different times. I wish there were like non-AI portrait mods out there. I have nothing against AI, but I don't like image AI. Especially not at the moment. I don't think I'm interested in these guys for this playthrough. Are you that ghost? You're sure trying to guide me. Do I have time to deliver that VIP? Forget the VIP. What kind of business could he possibly have in contest then anyway? Nothing good, I imagine. Although, do I have the fuel to follow you? If you're taking me to the edge of the known sector, I'm not gonna be super pleased about that. Huh? Uh-huh. Well, do you have anything else to say? Miss Sarah? Sierra? I don't know how to pronounce it. Where are you, by the way? You one of these? Are you under contacts? Suppose you are. This game really needs a better version of this. Don't they eat gloves? Why am I jumping towards the star? Oh, I guess I just wanted to be like a moth for a second. Really got put into a moth headspace. How odd. Not what I was expecting. Yes, mining ships. Every one of them. No. No need to worry about that. I'm guessing this is gonna be the important place, or perhaps not. I suppose asteroids are just meant to be clicked normally. Fair enough. Unprotected vessels. What does that mean? Am I protected? She did say just the two of us, but here, I'll take old buddy too. I'm unprotected then. Fine, I'm out. I'll watch you. Go, sir. Do us proud. Can I retreat any slower? Okay, seek and destroy. Oh, I should have saved. I feel like this is gonna fail. Go cap some points. That's gonna be probably more important. Oh, so I am with Aurora now. Alright. Salamanders. Don't you love them? Oh, maybe I should let go of my Iron Pulsar. Because I thought I was holding on to the other thingy. Maybe this is a good time for me to bounce straight into that backside. May I shoot? I guess I simply do not have the flux for it. Fine, fine, fine. Well, at least it's dead. Woo! What a dodge. Yeah. Playing it a little too fast and loose with this. What a hell of a glass cannon. Did any of the friendlies go down? Oh, and they really are friendlies. I believe I control them. They don't seem to have anything super out of order with them. It's not like the game would like show me passives or hidden modifiers. Yes, let's get going. Did you die because of the instability? By Concord alone? Oh, yes, that's probably what happened. But do you apply Concord? You know, because you're one of them. You're one of the mod people. No salvage, eh? Fair enough. Seems to be nothing super special about this. There is some sense of contact over there. Ah, nothing either. Okay, let's deliver that VIP before I break Alvis's heart. Although I guess I can swing by Project Ziggurat first. I wish Contacts and the bar in general had better missions. Because I really don't feel like they're super worth doing. Once you get strong enough, I think bounties just completely outpace the rewards from bar missions. Except for like huge deliveries. Especially if you're willing to keep the stuff and then have people come after me. Yeah, that was pretty funny. I don't remember seeing this before. Mm-hmm. Ah, yes, I did. Hmm. It's gotta be some of the worst raids I've seen in my life. At least the last one wasn't so extortionate. You know, the first time I did this, I had like 4 different thingies up here. Because I had done more missions. But I hadn't done the usurpers yet. And I'm really disappointed she doesn't bring it up. Huh. I would imagine that would make for a nice thing to mention, considering how much is involved in that and how cloak and dagger it is. What a shame. I really like the characters in this game. I just want the very lazy devs to go back in the writing mines and write more dialogue. Oh,